Good morning, traders. This is the Stock Sumo with BlueHorseshoeStocks.com, and today is Tuesday, July 9th, 2013. And today we're going to have a look at ICEweb Inc. Ticker symbol IWEB, IWEB, trading on the OTCBB. And as you can see from this chart, it's trading just off its 52-week lows. Last year, between August and November, we had a solid support level of 5 cents, and I'm going to come back to that 5 cent level here in a little bit, but I just want to discuss that back last year this was a key support level. Notice late August, mid-November, IWEB bounced off of this 5 area, 5 cents, had a run up to 10 cents, and this was our support area back then. So once IWEB fell below that 5 cent support level, it faced a bit of a downtrend. Had a couple of bounces right here in February, bounced from 4 to about 6 cents. And then again here in March, off of this support level of 3 up to 0.59. And then again right here from 0.31 to 0.51. So that's telling us ICEweb is plenty capable of making some big moves. It's done it in the past, as you can see back here. Now the stock has came down to its 52-week lows. It's found some support here off of 2 cents. It's been holding that 2 cents firmly. And I want to look at some of these indicators. And to get a closer look at the indicators, let's go to a 6-month chart. And you can see that we're right at a key resistance point. The 20-day moving average is currently sitting at 0.241, and yesterday we closed just below that at 0.239, and this is going to be our first key resistance point. If we can get above this 0.241, the 20 DMA, that's going to be a great sign. And then after that you have the 50-day moving average at 0.257. So we're going to be looking for ICEweb to get back above these two resistance areas, and that's going to be a good sign. Notice we're maintaining higher lows recently. Here's our 52-week low, 2 cents, and the stock has been making higher lows off of this recent bottom. That's a very good sign. Looking at this RSI, the RSI has gotten back above the 50 MA overlay. That's this blue line right here. We just got back above that. That's a good sign. I want to see the RSI continue to head north and get above the 50 line. That's going to be a good sign. Notice the last time the RSI got above the 50 MA overlay and got above this 50 line, the stock had a nice move. And then again right here, we had a breakout session. So I'm going to be looking for that same type of activity. If we get above the 50 line and head towards the power zone, I'll be looking for a breakout in the stock price. So key resistance points are going to be the 20-day and 50-day moving average at 0.241 and 0.257, and then after that you have the 100 DMA right here at 0.314. And this used to be a previous support level. We used to bounce off of this 3 cent range. This was our previous support. That's going to act as our future resistance level. So in the long run, I'd like to see ICEweb get back above this 3 cent range and hold as support. If we can do that, that's going to be a very positive sign. And then ahead of that, the next resistance level is going to come at this 200-day moving average at 0.479. Let's look a little bit closer and look at the 3-month chart, and you can see some of these other indicators. The slow stow recently had a crossover. That's a bullish sign. We also had a bullish crossover on the PPO. That's a good sign. So I'd like to see these lines on the PPO continue to split apart, and I'd like to see these histogram bars continue to build up. Notice yesterday's volume bar was pretty good in comparison to recent volume, so accumulation is starting to pick back up. Definitely like the look of this chart. And I want to pull up one more thing. Today ICEweb had a news release out if you go to yahoofinance.com, you pull up ICEweb, IWEB, you go down to the news here, and you can see 7:30 a.m. ICEweb shares letter received from Graham Gibson, CEO of Computers and Telecom, and KC Knapp, discussing pending merger and compelling advantages of joining forces. So you definitely want to go check out today's news. That could be a catalyst to help with pushing the stock price higher. Definitely keep an eye on the chart, and we appreciate you checking out today's video chart presentation. Be sure to stop by our blog at bluehorseshoestocks.com for updates on ICEweb, IWEB. And while you're at our site, be sure to check out our disclaimer for disclosure purposes. Thanks for tuning in.